Hey THP family, this is Dallas here, your media pastor here at The Healing Place, and welcome to part 6 of our 6-part series about 52. If you haven't watched any of the other videos, maybe this is the first one we've had, go back and check them out. They're all on Facebook and in a playlist on YouTube. So just check those out, because I promise you, you're going to want to walk through these things in order. Today is kind of our final thoughts, final bit of conversation about what we're looking forward to see God do through 52, not just in our lives, but in you and around us. So buckle in and get ready. So all that being said, is there anything else you want to add to this, Pastor Scott?
Well, I just encourage you guys. I know this is a little bit different, but we really didn't want to just be like, hey, here this is, and then all of a sudden you see 52 and not know what it was, right?
Right.
And I would just tell you that this has been confirmed over and over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And other places and leaders are starting this at different times.
Mm-hmm.
We had already pegged September the 13th as when we would lean in to the Word of God and starting the book of John. We had already put that in. We were
Right.
going to do that in our Lean In series.
Mm-hmm.
But then when this 52 came up, and I was like, hey, we're going to start it on the 13th. We had no clue. I laid it all out, and I counted 52 days from September 13th, and it's November 3rd. Now, we're not doing it because of that,
Right.
but I do believe that it's significant
Right.
that those 52 days from September the 13th would be November 3rd.
Right. And for our international audience, that's a big deal for us here in the United States.
Yeah.
Because that's election.
Election day.
for
And
us.
we're not doing this for a desired result.
Right.
That's not what we're doing, because we didn't even know that. We had already set in place.
Right.
And really, we're not doing it for an election. We're not even doing it to necessarily try to say, okay, we're rebuilding the gates of our city necessarily. We're doing it because this is what we feel like God has said to us. And we're doing it to be obedient and to be faithful to God.
Right.
That's why we're doing it. And we know that God blesses faithfulness and He blesses obedience.
Yeah.
And that when God looks at us, when God looks at me, I don't want Him to look at me going, man, why didn't you just do what I asked you to do? And I don't want to live the rest of my life sitting around a board table or a committee table talking about what needs to be done. I want to be doing. I want to be found doing what needs to be done. And I believe this is a part of it. I believe that 52 is representative of, it's not just for these 52 days.
Right.
Because I know that we're going to have some different things. I think some mugs and hats and shirts with 52 on it. Not just for 52 days, because that 52 just simply represents God will do exceedingly and abundantly above all we can ask or think.
Right.
If we will just get in line with His will. And God can do in 52 days what would take man decades. God can do it in 52 days. And that's any part of your life. That's any nation, any state, any city, any family. God can do in 52 days what would take decades to do, because He is God and He is faithful.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So guys, 52, it's starting today. It's not too late to be part of it. If you're watching this on a replay later, and it's maybe it's a couple days later, that's all right. Jump in where we're at today and be part of what is happening, because we're excited to see what God's going to do, not just in our lives, but your life. Hey, thank you so much for watching this 6-part series. We hope you've been encouraged, maybe you're challenged and excited about what God can do in your life in 52 days. I want to remind you guys, you're not alone in this. All 3 phases, we are here for you. Even if you're catching this later, even if you're jumping in this on the back end, guys, we will be happy to pray with you and to walk through some things with you. Reach out to us at mediahub@thpshreveport.com, and we'll love to pray with you and encourage you. So, all that being said, we believe in you, and we appreciate you. And we really do believe that these 52 days can change your life. We love you guys. Have a good day.